for a treat is full of the sexiest people in the world.
Broadcasting from the basement bunker once again.
To beautiful people.
To beautiful people.
Here we are, stuck at home. Maybe you're with your family, maybe you're alone. If you're looking for a distraction.
Not all of you have invested in the process.
A superficial distraction, a frothy, fun, sexy distraction. Well, Netflix has just the new series for you.
A little quesadillas? What's happening?
I would rate myself a 10 out of 10.
Bring that here, reel it in.
Too hot to handle.
This is literally heaven on earth. Cheers to sexy people. Cheers, guys.
A place where it never rains and the dress code is bathing suits and high heels. And stacked on this island are 10 perfect specimens, a multicultural cast, an interesting collection of reality TV archetypes. Just listen to Chloe.
Because I'm not the brightest spark in the book.
Yeah, not to be outdone, there is Sharon. Now, he is a self-proclaimed feminist.
I study women and gender studies at college. If you really pay attention, you kind of get the blueprint to how to pick up women.
So you have this collection of the buff and the beautiful. Now, what draws these 10 specimens together besides the fact that they're obviously attractive? Well, they are, shall we say, commitment phobic.
Everyone's so horny.
They like to sleep around. They're not really looking for long-term relationships. At least they weren't. Until they met the overlord. I am talking about Lana. Now, Lana may look like an air freshener. She may sound like Siri, but she sets the rules sternly.
I'm Lana.
Plot twist.
Go team.
There are conditions to your stay here.
Bloody hell.
No kissing or sex of any kind.
Oh no! No kissing, no sex of any kind.
As if some robot is telling me I can't do anything.
There is $100,000 of cash at stake, and whenever any of these 10 contestants get physical, whether it's a kiss or something more, that takes away from the collective prize money from this little island community.
Money will be deducted for any sexual activity.
All we want to do is rip each other's clothes off.
And so together, they have to work to enforce chastity so that by the end of 8 episodes, there's actually some money left over for whoever makes it that far.
We need to control ourselves.
Better cost me money. Oh, God.
Time for growth.
What kind of growth are you talking about, bro?
All we've got to do is just keep our pants off.
Arguably, this typically isn't my kind of thing, but look, I want to pay tribute to the casting agent because reality TV is an art unto itself.
Roo-rah, roo-rah, who the hell are we? We're the Zeta ladies, we're the best sorority. Woo!
And it is not easy finding the right kind of characters to populate these scenarios. And whoever found this collection of dudes and doofuses, the preening beauty queens and the rest, I mean, they chose such hilarious and amusing characters. And you can't have a great reality show without a fantastic villain. And this is where it's time for a little bit of Canadian pride because Francesca Farrago, yes, Vancouver's own, she's an Instagram model, and the moment she strutted into the game, the guys and the gals were drooling. And yes, she's a player, but she was playing by her own rules. She didn't mind spending a little bit of the community's money in order to have a little fun, and that's what you want. You want someone who is going to mix it up, and Francesca is certainly that someone. Now, this sounds very silly and very frothy, and it is.
What language is that?
I don't know.
You don't know!
Are you serious?
But much like Love is Blind, another recent reality show, big smash hit from Netflix, there is a motive here. And the idea is to take these people who are addicted to superficial sexual encounters, and by forcing them to take their hands off, to actually obey by the rules, they will actually be pushed into some deeper, more meaningful connections, and maybe one of the first real relationships that they've had in their lifetimes.
I don't look at him and just see sex.
Maybe more can come from this.
But for me, what really kept me watching through all 8 episodes, did we need 8 episodes? No, I think 6 would have been fine, but 8 it is. But Desiree Burch is a comedian, and she is the unseen narrator of this show. And so what she gives us is a little bit of caustic commentary.
Something tells me that Sharon doesn't get this excited on Christian Mingle.
Certainly comedic, and sometimes she's poking fun at the show itself, pointing out the conventions, pointing out the cliches.
Oh my God, please, bae, sexy boy.
Who are you expecting, Jeff from finance?
Sometimes rooting for the participants, or sometimes actually jeering at what's happening. I like that approach. It gives us, the audience, permission to just laugh and enjoy and realize, look, this is not something to be taken seriously. This is just a bit of trashy fun, and that is certainly the best way to approach Too Hot to Handle. But it is interesting. I mean, you can't help but wonder, stuck in our homes and our condos and wherever we are, many of us are trying to find new ways to have deeper, richer emotional connections without physical contact. And if you need an example, it's right there on this island of Amour, what's happening with these participants as they try to forgo their ways and find deeper, richer connections. So certainly a timely distraction from the good people at Netflix.
This retreat is to help you gain deeper emotional connections.
Thanks for watching.